Hello and welcome back to Spin Your Jaw. Originally I had sat down to discuss all things Matchroom, Fight Camp, DAZN, all of that, but if you haven't guessed, that's not what we're doing today, so shock, I changed my mind. Today you are in for a treat. Me and you, we're going to sit down, we're going to watch some of my favourite knockouts over the past year. In no particular order, first up we have Zelda Barrett versus Eric Donovan. Now quite a few of my favourite knockouts are from last year's Fight Camp, and you know what? I'm not afraid to say it, Matchroom's Fight Camp is the gift that keeps on giving. I keep rewatching it and rewatching it. It's full of exciting and fun, entertaining fights that I don't really feel like we've seen a lot of this year. Oof, such a good fight. Oh, a huge left hook from Zelda Barrett, and that's how you do it. Simple, effective, clean, powerful. Next up, who have we got? Pierce O'Leary versus Jan Marsalek. Oh, folded like a deck chair. That was a cracking shot, but that was a nasty left. I would say I love boxing more than your average person, from who I surround myself with, what I do for my job, what I do as my extracurriculum job, like how I train, like everything is very much fighting. And I think what a lot of people forget is that every time a fighter goes into the ring, they risk their life, and there's always a huge possibility that their life isn't going to be the same when they leave that ring. And it's incredibly troubling and worrying that he's just so still on the canvas. And even though we all love a dogfight, we all love a knockout, or I wouldn't be making this video, it makes me go cold. It really does make me go cold. Dennis Mccann versus John Chua. I really like Dennis as a fighter. Always have. Really enjoy watching him fight. But this fight, unnecessary. So he's gone into one corner, into the middle. Referee! Ref! It should have been stopped. It should have been stopped 8 punches ago. It was unnecessary. It was an unnecessary beating. Went on for longer than I would have liked to have seen. I know Dennis will have won the knockout. That was unnecessary. Good little fighter though. Lee Wood versus Rhys Small. Now this was a really cracking fight. I was actually beginning to think that Mould had it in the bag. But Wood just broke him down piece by piece. I really like Lee Wood, and his future is going to be fantastic. Lyndon Arthur versus Davide Faracha. Now, we see him go down the first time here with a right hand counter. Beautiful. Walked into that one, didn't he? How chilled is Lyndon though? He's just stood there like, yeah, just doing this shit for fun, you know? It's not even my day job. I just turn up and knock people out. It's quite slow for Faracha here, isn't he? Oh, what was that? Right, left uppercut, right hook. Seamless. Beautiful work from Lyndon there. It just makes me laugh how he's just stood there so chilled. I've never seen somebody so calm in the ring. Yeah, done. He's done. One more right hand, puts an end to it. So it wasn't a knockout. Oh, it was a knockout, but technical, you know. Still in my book, Lyndon, don't worry. This is a really good one. Dalton Smith versus Nathan Bennett. How can you not love Dalton Smith? Look at this one punch power. Oh, that incredible. Do you know what? I can actually hear you guys from sitting at home. If you insist, we can watch it again in slow-mo. My favourite thing. Oh. Good knockout. Conor Benn. Genuinely, for me, one of the most improved fighters I've seen. And he's making a really strong name for himself away from his dad as well, which isn't easy. You know, look at him. He's fast, he's sharp. When he lets those hands go, they're quite heavy as well, his hands, aren't they? Yeah. Beautiful work in the first. Now, I've had to pause this to talk about it because... Lioness Udophia versus John Harding Jr. Now, what annoys me to this day about this fight footage is the commentators. How are they saying, Udophia is making Harding miss, but he's not making him pay. He's not firing back. I'm sorry. Huh? He's making him miss, but he's not making... I'm sorry, what is this right hand doing then? Please, tell me. Ready? Wait for it. Ah. Not making... No, not making him pay, no? No? Just imagine, yeah, Udophia is defending, not for the first time, for the second time, his English middleweight championship title. And he's the underdog in this fight. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No respect. And last but not least, we've got to finish on an upset. Josh Warrington versus Mauricio Lara. This was so upsetting. So upsetting. It was just like Warrington couldn't get out of second gear. He wasn't able to push through at that point. Saturday 4th of September, is it going to be revenge or repeat? What do we think? Well, thanks for that, guys. I'm now sat here with like itchy knuckles and I can't train until Monday. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Spin Your Jaw.